Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, what do you think this is? It's hard to see white on white. It's about white powder here. And tastes like flour. Absolutely no flavor whatsoever. Well, this is Diatomaceous Earth. And I got a big package here. My latest acquisition. I bought many before. This is a whole pound and for about 12 bucks. So it's pretty inexpensive, and I tell you, a pound goes a long ways. This is probably about my fourth or fifth one over the years. It really lasts a long time, so it will do the body good, and it's been used for thousands of years for all kinds of things. I'm telling you, diatomaceous earth is actually the little skeletons of a diatom which lives in the oceans, and they create about half the oxygen on the planet. It's really interesting that the astronauts up on the space lab, they can look down and they can see where the diatoms are growing. And very interesting, they get the blooms, and that's where the oxygen is coming from. And then the die-off, which is important because all those minerals go into the bottom of the ocean and eventually over thousands upon thousands of years become other good things, like in the Sahara. That's a dried up ocean, and there's lots of salt deposits there, and a lot of times the winds pick up and blow, and all that nutrients from the dead diatoms actually fall down on the Amazon rainforest, and they have a lot of nutrients that make the rainforest grow. Wow. Very interesting. I think it's amazing. Everything is connected. There is nothing not just connected, and we're one amazing planet. First of all, with using diatomaceous earth, you have to have a food grade. I'll have to stress that again and again. Food grade, because then otherwise you're going to get chemicals in it, and you need to buy it from a health food store or Amazon or eBay, or it has to say food grade powder, and that will do your body good. Otherwise, don't take it at all. It's found in all over the world, like in the Sahara, British Columbia, Canada, just about anywhere where dried oceans have been, and there's these huge deposits of diatomaceous earth, and then it's filtered and put into packaging that we use. Like I said, it creates about, these little diatoms are our friends. There's no doubt about it. It creates half the O2. Every other breath that you breathe is created by those diatoms. Pretty big deal. There's no doubt about it. It also improves digestion if you take it, and helps you to have regular bowel movements. Also, it's a lot of mineral salts, a lot of silica, and that type of thing. And it really helps with colon function and liver function also. Studies show it can lower cholesterol and increase good cholesterol. So that's really important. And great detoxing agent. Helps to remove heavy metals, especially aluminum. And everybody's got aluminum. I did heavy metal testing. You can actually get these kits online that you can send for, and they take a little bit of your hair, and you take that and send it in, and then they can tell you what heavy metals you have. And from there, you can start doing the detoxing, either something like DMSA or EDTA from your doctor, or you could use some diatomaceous earth also. It improves our immune function because it has so many great vital minerals and trace elements and that type of thing. It's a great home cleaner and helps with fleas and pests of all kinds, bed bugs, and gets rid of viruses. Great for hair and lustrous hair and nails and skin, and healthy looking nails and skin. So if you really want to get the minerals you need for those things, that's really important. Strong bones. There's a lot of studies that show that it actually helps to strengthen our bones, get rid of osteoporosis, also prevent fractures in general. It helps with ligament strength and joint strength, and so that's really important. Lots of studies showing that also. It picks up our energy because we have a lot of nutrients there, which is in the diatom itself, which is long gone, thousands of years gone, but leaving the nutrients behind. Also, it kills fleas and ticks on dogs and cats. So that is pretty amazing. Great detoxing agent, as I said. So, known as dolomite, it really is great for killing fleas and that type of thing on dogs and cats, as I said. It's inexpensive and safe compared to a lot of the pesticides and toxins that we use to kill bugs. Terrible. Absolutely. About 150 or more different pesticides that we use. And this is something that you can put around your house and and then sweep up the excess, and it will kill, the roaches and kill the ants and that type of thing, and not really have to worry about it. Outside you can just kind of spread it around outside and keep them from coming in. It works by attacking the exoskeleton of the insect itself. So that's a great way to help in all kinds of ways. And actually, when you put it with water, and you got to take it with water, it's really hydrophilic. It's going to take in water, so you need to drink it with a teaspoon of it with a full 8-ounce glass of water, and keep drinking water all day long. And it makes a colloidal type of mixture which helps to detox the body also, full of silica particles, which are really good, and it helps with excretion, and it comes out in our sweat, our urine, and our feces, of course, and it's a good detoxing agent. Studies in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that it helped to get rid of aluminum and all kinds of other heavy metals, especially aluminum though. And I'm telling you, I had aluminum poisoning myself, so it's really important to get this heavy metal out of our body. And people are drinking out of, aluminum cans all the time, and they don't know they're picking up a little bit of that aluminum all the time. Not good. Also, if you're cooking in aluminum pots, which are not lined, it's not a good idea. The stainless steel is better. Good old cast iron is good. We can pick up a little bit of ferrous iron in our blood there also. These are the best ways to go. Or you can get them that are lined, aluminum pots that are lined with ceramic materials, which are really great also. That way you won't get the aluminum. Studies show it's great for filtering water, and it'll get rid of more than 80% of the viruses in water. So it's really an important thing. And some water filters use this wonderful thing to put into the water filter in the middle, and they have the paper filter on the outside. Once the paper filter gets full, still the diatomaceous earth on the inside will do a great job. This is why they use it in pool filters and that type of thing, to filter the water and make sure it's nice and clear and keep that viruses and bacteria out of the pool, and also keep the ecosystem in balance. Also, the Oxford Journal of Poultry Science found that it killed a lot of parasites in birds in general, and it will do the same for people also. These little silicate animals, they're broken down. They actually attack the parasites in general and do a great job. So they also use it in toothpaste. It's kind of abrasive, just slightly. Myself, I still like baking soda the best for toothpaste, for the abrasive, but you can use diatomaceous earth also. Also, in a facial cleanser, you can put it into a facial cleanser, make your own, and use diatomaceous earth, which is really a great thing. Also, it's a deodorizer around your house, so you can put it around your house and maybe have, dogs and cats, and they're odoriferous, You can spread it around and sweep up the excess, or put it around your garbage can, around the bottom of the garbage can, and sweep up the excess, that type of thing, which is really good. And it keeps the bugs from getting in the garbage, and multiplying and that type of thing also. It really is a great thing for joint and bone health and ligament health. It strengthens bones, helps to prevent osteoporosis, and studies that shows that. A study in 2007 showed in a Journal of Nutrition and Health and Aging showed that it really did a great job of preventing low bone mass or osteoporosis, and it suggested that people ought to take this, and especially in our older years. There are a lot of different mechanisms. It also helps with collagen production in the body. So if you have joint problems, this is really important for healthy joints, and also it strengthens the ligaments. And you never had a torn ligament, that's not good. I really want to take and strengthen those ligaments as much as possible. It also is really great for great looking healthy skin and hair and teeth too. It also actually helps to keep the teeth where they're at and not let them degrade for the most part. And I think it's not as good as the bentonite clay as far as detoxing goes, but it is another thing in your health medicine cabinet you want to keep around, so you can take the benefits of Diatomaceous Earth and make it useful for you. Also, it has very little in the way of side effects as far as that goes, and it's great for adding calcium to your body. That's what you're doing for preventing osteoporosis. They add it into pet foods also for the nutrients that are in it. Used, like I said, to kill fleas and ticks. It kills bed bugs. If you have bed bugs around, and boy, I hope you get rid of them. This is another product that will help you to kill those things off. It also just helps to, rodents don't like it either, so you can put it around your house and keep the mice and the rats away. Also, it's used in water filters, but don't use the water filter ones for taking orally. That's not good. You got to take the ones that are food grade. That's important. Also, they use it in toothpaste, like I said. It's an anti-caking agent in lots of manufactured foods. They use it in rubber materials and in paints and in construction, and it's an abrasive product in certain types of uses. It's used in commercial products of all kinds, and it's coatings and in plastics and anti-block agents for plastics. It's in catalysts and even in kitty litter. All kinds. It's a thermal insulator for certain applications. It's used in all kinds of things, even in potting soil for bonsai trees also, which is pretty amazing. Side effects: a small amount of silica is normally present in our tissues anyway, and this enhances the silica that we need to make our bodies function. Excuse me. Also, a note of caution: this stuff is not to be breathed in. If you go around, snuffing this, I don't recommend it, because silica is not good for the lungs. So don't do that. Not that you would anyway. So it's important to take it on a regular basis for about 30 days. You can take it for 10 days on, for about 90 days. 10 days on, 10 days off, until you get to about 90 days. Take a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons and drink it with lots of water. And at first you might seem like you have some headaches, or you feel lethargic. It can kill off a lot of the bad bacteria in your gut, so this will happen. And so just think it's a normal process of getting healthier, okay? And so another thing is, just allow yourself to know that this is another thing for your health bag. And as far as detoxing goes, I still like bentonite clay the best, but this is another additive that you can add to help you. It will last a long, long time. You buy a pound for, like I said, 12 bucks, and it'll go for a long, long ways. And so think of bentonite, Diatomaceous Earth, as another way to help you get healthy. mostly for a detoxing agent. It will help the body in other great ways. I think, like I said, bentonite clay is another great way to go also. I think the two work together really well. So think about that. And I would actually buy both. I have both and keep it around, both of them around all the time. So if you want to get a hold of me, my phone number is 831-869-9119, 831-869-9119. My email address is drpaulhaider, that's Dr. Paul Haider, at gmail.com, drpaulhaider at gmail.com, that's drpaulhaider at gmail.com. My Skype address is drpaulhaider. My consultations are always free. Also, you can get me on Facebook. You can go up to the Dr. Paul Haider Facebook page and click on Message Me, and you can get me there. You can text me. You can WhatsApp me. I'm always busy with that all day long. And I'll help you in any way, shape, or form I can. If you care to subscribe, that is greatly appreciated. We're trying to get 100,000 subscribers this year and to move in that direction as my goal. And also, if you care to make a donation, that is greatly appreciated. The link is down below. Hit show more. Or you can go to my website at paulhaider.com. That's www.paulhaider.com. That's paulhaider.com. All my videos and all my 5,600 articles are there, and there's a lot of stuff which is not on video. You know, if I do 2 videos a week for the rest of my life, I will just scratch the surface of what's out there in the way of herbs and supplements. There's about 2 million, so there's no way I'm going to get it all. But if you had particular questions, let me field them and help you in whatever way I can, and we'll make you healthy and make you strong and keep you going. And I plan to be 150 years old, and I know you can make it to very old also and feeling great. And that's the important thing, feeling great. And so please feel free to get a hold of me, but the most important thing of all is one particular thing. Remember, I love you.